Hello, I'm Perry Ojeda. This is the Minerva Ultra Smart Diet. If you've tried other diets that haven't worked, and who hasn't, you've come to the right place to learn the smart way to lose weight and keep it off. You'll discover how your metabolism really works and how you can actually enhance fat burning by eating the right foods. And you'll find out how you can win $10,000 losing weight and sharing your story. But first, meet our Minerva Muses. They're here to guide you to success.
A muse is a mythic source of inspiration and support.
We are also considered incredible sources of knowledge.
And we keep things from getting entirely too serious.
Almost all popular diets rely on some form of starvation to achieve results. You often hear people blame their metabolism for their weight problem. But remember, your metabolism merely responds to what you eat to ensure your best chances for survival.
Here we go again.
Even though health professionals warn patients to avoid the kind of extreme, low-calorie, reduced-portion meal plans advertised on TV, the popularity of fad diets continues to grow. But the truth is, these diets make you fatter once you go back to normal eating habits. Here's why. Your metabolism is a primitive mechanism designed to help you survive. When you reduce your daily caloric intake below the level needed for daily energy, even for a short period of time, you will lose weight, but your metabolism responds as if you're starving, and it starts storing fat very efficiently.
It's not my fault you gained 2 pounds.
All I had the entire day was 2 grapefruits and a candy bar.
Hey, when you starve, I store fat.
So stop storing.
You're sending me mixed signals. You're not gonna eat that potato chip, are you?
Now, you can't last very long on a starvation diet. Eventually, you start consuming more calories. And once you return to normal eating habits, even if you eat less than you did before, your body continues to store more fat. No wonder low-calorie dieters eventually end up weighing more than when they started. That's why the best approach is don't eat less, eat smarter. Human beings convert both meat and vegetation into energy. This process is called digestion. The energy components of food include protein, found in meats, fish, dairy, eggs, and to a lesser extent in many other foods. Fat, a part of almost all foods, but found in higher percentages in meats, dairy, and eggs. Sugar, also known as carbohydrates, found in higher abundance in fruits, vegetables, grains, and cereals. Your body may store some of the fat you consume as body fat, and it may also store some of the protein you eat as lean muscle mass. In a sense, your body fat and muscle mass act like batteries, storing energy, which is especially important when food is scarce. Contrary to what some people think, your body doesn't store sugar or carbohydrates as body fat. But consuming excess carbs can contribute to weight gain because it supplies the body with cheap, fast energy, which means you're not burning stored fat. But simply cutting carbs isn't the answer. There's a better way to lose body fat. You see, not all carbs are the same. Some carbohydrate-rich foods contribute to fat storage more than others. The good news is, there's a way to tell the good carbs from the bad ones. It's called the glycemic index. No reason to get overly scientific here. It's easy. Just avoid those foods rated high on the glycemic index and choose foods rated lower on the index. Here's how it works. Each food is given a rating, an index number from 1 to 100. A food rated 100 on the glycemic index is pure sugar or glucose. Foods rated over 55 are rated higher on the glycemic index because they contribute more to the storage of body fat. This includes most breads, pastas, grains, and cereals, as well as starchy foods such as rice, corn, and potatoes. Foods rated below 55 are rated lower on the index and help promote fat burning. Plus, low glycemic foods tend to contain higher levels of essential nutrients. Most fruits and vegetables are low glycemic. When you eat foods lower on the index, you can actually eat more food and still lose weight, which is so much smarter than starving to lose weight. See, it's easy. You don't have to count or calculate to maintain a low glycemic diet. Just get to know your food groups and where they rank. But you need to understand a few things first. When you cook food, you increase its glycemic ranking because you're accelerating the digestive process. Raw veggies and fruits tend to rate very low on the index. Try steaming vegetables instead of cooking. Processing or juicing food, which breaks it down into smaller components, also increases its glycemic response. When it comes to veggies, leafy green vegetables tend to rate the lowest. You don't benefit a lot by eating whole grain, multigrain, or whole wheat bread. The higher fiber content of these foods helps lower the index, but not significantly. Try stone ground or sprouted wheat bread, but limit yourself to 2 slices a day. Okay, you've got the carbs covered, but there's more to learn. In part 2, you're going to discover the important roles protein and fat play in losing weight. You'll find out how to eat more and lose more weight. You'll learn the secrets to controlling your appetite, proven diet tips, and a lot more. Plus, you'll find out how you can win $10,000 losing weight. It's all free. I'll see you on video 2. Welcome back. In part 1, you learned why reduced portion diets don't work, and you learned how to identify low glycemic carbohydrates that help promote fat burning. But protein and fat both play an important role in any smart weight management plan. Consuming good quality, complete proteins is an essential part of any diet. Protein is stored in the muscles and the organs of your body. Your body uses protein for sustained energy. Protein and fats are essential for your body's survival, and when you're trying to lose weight, it's crucial to consume sufficient amounts of protein to help sustain lean mass. The best source of protein comes from animal protein, including dairy. Meat and some fish contain all 10 essential amino acids that make up protein. Unfortunately, quality protein usually comes with a fairly high percentage of saturated fat. The trick is selecting meats and other protein-rich foods with the best ratio of protein to fat. And that brings us to the most important part of losing weight: the fat you eat. It all comes down to this. If you want to lose weight, reduce the percentage of fat in your diet.
Makes total sense to me.
The average American consumes about 60% of his or her total daily calories in fat. Not only is consuming too much fat unhealthy, it makes you fatter.
Duh.
There are 2 kinds of fat: saturated fat, found mostly in meats and dairy, and unsaturated fat, which is found in vegetables. Saturated fats are associated with cholesterol, which may contribute to heart disease. If you want to burn fat, you must try to reduce the amount of all fats you consume daily to a much lower level, no more than 30%. Keep it simple. Just stick with fish, poultry, and some red meat. Avoid lamb and pork. These meats contain 60 to 70% or more fat. And remember, when it comes to poultry, the majority of the fat is found in the skin. So remove the skin before you cook it.
I can do that.
Here are some helpful hints. With meat, including beef, pork, and sheep, the redder it is, the leaner it is. The white meat is loaded with fat. With fish and poultry, it's the opposite. The whiter the meat, the less fat it contains. Cutting off the visible fat doesn't reduce the fat content appreciably. The fat is marbled in the meat. 90% of the fat in eggs is found in the yolk. Don't be fooled by clever marketing. Too many so-called low-fat foods are actually loaded with fat. For instance, 2% low-fat milk is actually quite high in fat. The 2% refers to the total fat ratio to total volume, rather than the percentage of fat to total calories. When you calculate it the right way, 2% low-fat milk is actually about 40% fat calories to total calories.
I'll stick with non-fat or skim milk, thank you.
And always check the serving size. That's where they fool you. Most margarine and vegetable oils, even the so-called healthy ones, contain about the same fat percentage as butter. It's unsaturated, but still fat. Remember, when you cook food in oil or butter or margarine, you must add that almost pure fat to the total fat percentage.
Bummer.
By now, you're starting to get it. If you stick with low glycemic reduced fat meals, you'll eat more food and lose more weight. Check this out. One fried pork chop with French fries contains more fat than 10 pieces of Cajun grilled whitefish with a salad and 5 helpings of steamed vegetables.
Less fat, lower carbs, high in protein.
You see, it's all about eating smart.
And the trick to sticking with it? Cook easy, delicious meals that satisfy you and your family. Create interesting variations with sauces, toppings, and salad dressings that fit your ultra-smart diet plan. Learn the secrets to baking and grilling delicious meals instead of frying. You can even create light and healthy snacks and desserts that help you lose weight. Minerva's renowned master chef has compiled an amazing collection of healthy, light, easy-to-prepare recipes so delicious that sticking with your ultra-smart diet plan is a snap. It's our gift to you when you become a premium member of Minerva Place. Plus, as a premium member of Minerva Place, you have access to premium content, including our light and healthy cooking shows, member recipe exchange, fitness videos, diet forums, and other exclusive features. You're entitled to special deals on selected products, and you're eligible to enter our contests, including a chance to win $10,000 for losing weight and sharing your story. Plus, you get your own Minerva Place website, where you earn a cash reward for every new Premier member who joins your site, and more cash rewards when you or your visitors purchase products on your site. It's only $19.95 a year. Best of all, a portion of your membership fee goes toward the fight against childhood obesity, one of America's most serious health issues. Join Minerva Place now, and we'll send you this beautiful Minerva pendant worth $24.99. Coming up, Part 3. Find out how to control your appetite, proven diet tips, and learn how to accelerate fat loss so you lose weight faster. It's still free. See you there. Any diet plan that expects you to ignore your feelings of hunger will never work for long. Your appetite is not a character flaw, and your inability to control your appetite with willpower alone has nothing to do with lack of discipline. Appetite is a survival mechanism which exists in all higher life forms. Hunger tells you your body needs fuel for energy. You should eat when you're hungry. If you're overweight, it is much more likely you're overweight because you satisfy your hunger with the wrong foods. But it's extremely important to make sure your hunger is real before you eat. You see, there are 2 kinds of hunger. There is real hunger, which is the physical compelling need for food. And there is emotional hunger, which is eating to fill an emotional need. Here are the symptoms of physical hunger: a gurgling stomach, a gnawing or uncomfortable feeling in the stomach. Compare that to the symptoms of emotional hunger: eating in response to an emotional situation such as anger, anxiety, boredom, feelings of loneliness. Hunger feelings in the mouth or chest rather than the stomach. Hunger in response to feeling nervousness or tension, fidgety feeling. Opening the fridge or pantry just to see what's in there. Pay attention to the symptoms and you'll learn to know the difference.
Hey, it's just one bowl of popcorn.
Don't do it for me. I'm fine.
Then I'll do it for myself.
It's your waistline.
I hate it when you're logical.
A couple of other helpful hints. Keep healthy snacks on hand. Always have cold, crisp, raw fruits and vegetables in the fridge when you feel real hunger between meals. Also, diet with a friend. It can make a world of difference. As a member of Minerva Place, you have access to our Dieters Forum, where you have thousands of diet friends 24/7. The mere act of sharing usually eliminates cravings. Before committing yourself to that between-meal snack or dessert, try this first. Take a short walk or a bike ride. Work in the garden for 20 minutes or clean out a closet or other housekeeping chores. Chew a piece of sugarless gum or chew on a toothpick. Brush your teeth. Take a hot bath. Read for 20 minutes. Go for a drive or go shopping. Engage in something that distracts you or alleviates your boredom. Do something with your hands. But be prepared. Your metabolism doesn't change as quickly as your eating habits, but it will change. After a week, perhaps 2, your metabolism will start burning more body fat for energy. You'll notice that your clothes will fit looser and become easy to button and zip. And remember, your positive attitude will make a world of difference. Most important, believe in yourself. Make a list of the reasons you want to lose weight and remind yourself often of those 5 reasons to stick with your diet. You can do it. And remember, exercise makes a big difference. If nothing else, take a 30-minute brisk walk 4 times a week. Now it's time to talk about accelerating weight loss. Yes, losing fat faster. Make it easy on yourself. Try replacing 1 or 2 meals a day with a diet shake. Just make sure it's a high-quality product that conforms to all of the criteria we've been discussing here. Minerva Place recommends Van Tix brand diet shake. It's a truly advanced quality meal replacement product. At only 100 calories each, these luscious smoothies are very low fat, with 15 grams of high-quality protein. These creamy shakes are low glycemic and loaded with essential vitamins and minerals to ensure your meal replacement is a real meal that promotes healthy weight loss. Van Tix Creamy Vanilla Designer Shakes are also a perfect go-anywhere meal. Just mix with water or skim milk. You have a perfect, healthy meal. Be creative. Add a banana or some berries to suit your taste, or crushed ice to make it thicker. Make your shakes delicious and appealing, and you'll start losing fat faster. And that means losing inches off your waistline, hips, and thighs. And here's some good news. The Van Tix mix can be turned into a delicious low-fat, low-carb pudding dessert. Minerva also recommends Probiotol, a complete probiotic formula that helps promote healthy digestion, crucial to any successful weight management plan. Keep in mind, Minerva Place Premium members enjoy a generous discount on Van Tix and Probiotol and other select products. Plus, when you become a premium member of Minerva Place, you also receive this valuable recipe ebook, Taste Matters, light and healthy recipes that make you forget your dieting, by Minerva's renowned master chef. As a premium member, you also have access to premium content, including our light and healthy cooking shows, member recipe exchange, fitness videos, diet forums, and other exclusive special features. You're entitled to special deals on selected products, and you're eligible to enter our contests, including a chance to win $10,000 for losing weight and sharing your story. Plus, you get your own Minerva Place website, where you earn a cash reward for every new Premier member who joins your site, and more cash rewards when you or your visitors purchase products on your site. It's only $19.95 a year. Best of all, a portion of your membership fee goes towards the fight against childhood obesity, one of America's most serious health issues. Join Minerva Place now, and we'll send you this beautiful Minerva pendant worth $24.99. Coming up, how to survive dining out, plus great shopping tips for dieters and more secrets to controlling your appetite.